go through those videos last time. Thanks, Zero, for spending 4 hours just watching videos. And both of our wives, Tin Man and myself. Post questions over at the forums if you have any, and Tin Man will respond. Let's see. Building rules. Capacitor to be used where run battery be placed on the pulse motor. Alright, so if you're going to be running it off of a battery like my setup right now, it has to be either a capacitor or some other type of energy source. Alright? Run capacitor can be charged by these methods. Here's the trick. 1. By way of homemade battery. So you can create a homemade battery to charge a capacitor. Yes, and then therefore you will run your pulse motor off of that. 2. By way of homemade transformer. Okay, you can build your own transformer and transmit power to your capacitor that way for running your pulse motor. 3. By the way of single wire charging. And by the way, I'm reading these in order of basically more points or less points, starting low to high. Single wire charging, single wire charging, like Tesla. By way of wireless transmission antennas, basically Tesla again. So actually transmitting and receiving wireless power through these little coil setups that you see people building. 5. By the way of spark gap. Okay, so if you have a spark gap and you're transmitting power to your charge device, capacitor, or homemade battery, then that is awesome. You can do that as well. Okay, and spark gap needs to be decent size, not little piddly stuff, none of that. By the way of onboard generator, so if you have some device that creates power and you're able to charge your system, great. I have a demonstration right now where I'm actually charging this other motor with that motor. I'll show you. Let's see. Okay, by way of static charge, so static electricity charging a capacitor and running your device, that is game on as well, and that's even the highest on the list. Actually, that'd probably be the most easiest, to be honest. Note, the more conventional, the more points gained. Okay, output power. 1. To be charging a battery, low points. To be running lights, average points. To be running another pulse motor, high points. So that's what I'm doing here. Now, the thing is you have to build a new setup. This can't be something